Hello and welcome back. This is the 17th video in the Flow Certified Professional Online Training, and we're going to be covering the last part of Cascading Vision. Tried to break this up into 3 videos because the original video was quite long. But now we're going to step into looking at this from the individual view. So basically, we're going to look at what's your why, what's your personal vision, what's your personal mission. Going way back into Nehemiah Effect and the origins of the Unified Vision framework, in creating a unified vision, everybody needs to be speaking the same language. This is really important. And I can give an example. It's not gender neutral, so I hope you'll forgive me. It's basically, I've been married for, my 35 years to the same woman, for everybody from Sweden if they're wondering, and or Scandinavia for that matter. But if my wife walks into the closet and says, "I have nothing to wear," it means something completely different than if I walk in the closet and say, "Oh, I have nothing to wear." If my wife walks in and says those words, I'm going, we're going shopping. Because it's either out of style or she doesn't like the cut, or for whatever reason, it's time to go shopping and renew the wardrobe. If it's me and I go into the closet and there's nothing to wear, and I say, "I have nothing to wear," exact same words as my wife, but it means something completely different. It means, oh, I need to do laundry. And so, same language, same words, 2 completely different meanings. And this is the exact same thing between the business language and the technology language that I was mentioning earlier. Exact same words, they're not meaning the same thing. And so it's really important to get everybody on the same page and speaking the same language. If you're not speaking the same language, you're definitely not going to be able to start to have one mind. And we talk a ton about mindset in flow. It's not just a tool set. Yeah, we have a lot of tools and frameworks and models and things that you can use. Hands-on ways to measure. We're going to talk about that as we get further down into the videos. And especially when you are at the flow coaching level, we're going to talk about how you can accurately measure team health, team progress, and things like that, so that we can show and demonstrate to the executives we're delivering value. Okay? But the mindset, you have to have first the same language before you can start to develop a single mind. Now, we don't want groupthink. That's a bad thing. And that's why distillation is so important. Distillation is just like it sounds. It's like having that still, moonshine still, out in the woods where you're taking the corn mash and you're distilling it down to the white lightning. That's distillation. You can't distill one mind without that pressure cooker, without that friction, and without that disagreement, until everyone can agree on, oh, okay, this is the way forward. We've all talked about this and we're all in agreement. When everyone can do that, it just makes things so much easier from a team perspective to be able to deliver. Once you've done that, then you can create your plan, and all of these are linked to vision, okay? So one language plus one mind plus one plan equals a unified vision. And so we don't use this that much. This is a little more theory, but we still use it on an ongoing basis in what we do, because every now and then we'll be going, if there's confusion, it's probably because they don't have the same language, okay? If there's chaos, it's probably because the plan is totally off. And if there's anxiety or politics, it's because you're not of the same mind. You have divergent views, and so that creates division. So unifying the vision is really important, and you need to do this for yourself. Have a meeting with yourself and go through these. What language am I speaking? Am I of the same mind as everybody else on my team? And what's my plan to help the team succeed? And that's the responsibility of everybody on the team. It's not the scrum master or the product owner or some program manager or whatever. Everybody has to have the responsibility and accountability if they want autonomy, mastery, and purpose. That's the trade-off. So the exercise for this is, what's your why? Just take some time on a post-it note, write down what's my why, what's my higher purpose. Okay, so your personal vision, you need to write that one down. Do it in 5 to 7 words. Your personal mission, do it in 5 to 7 words. And then your higher purpose and your why needs to link to your personal vision. When you're done, put them up on your flip chart if you have it, or a desk, or a screen, or a personal Kanban board, the little T-shaped thing on your desk with blue tape if you use that. And it's a great way of demonstrating walking the talk, and you can put those just above your doing and done labels that are on your little mini Kanban board. So, if you're currently working as an organizational leader, enterprise agile or executive flow coach, agile coach, team level agile facilitator, scrum master, agile project program, or portfolio management, and you want to deliver exceptional value to your teams and organization, then it might be worthwhile exploring the idea of doing a one-day hands-on exercise-only flow workshop where myself or one of the flow coaches or one of the flow trainers would come in and facilitate that day for you and your organization. I have a customer that would like to do that. Unfortunately, because of Corona, we haven't been able to meet. So don't know when we're going to be able to do that. But there's something about that in-person hands-on it's really tough to describe the additional benefit, but the additional benefit's there, and it's worth every penny of investment into your team and team members to do that. So the recap, and sorry for the commercial, but I feel strongly about that. And typically, if we were working with a client, we come in and we do training first, like Wednesday, Thursday, and half of Friday. We go in and do a half-day product backlog workshop, and then the following Monday, we're coaching the team and kicking them off. That's, in a perfect world, the absolute best way to kick off teams to ensure that those teams are going to be successful. So in the recap, make sure you do your what's your why, do your personal vision, your personal mission, put them up on post-it notes, put your why up on a post-it note, and you can put it just underneath your personal vision. And then look at yourself. I mean, are you aligned to your team? Are you aligned to the product and program areas, and to your line managers and to the process managers? And are you aligned to the portfolio level, to the portfolio directors and managers? And are you aligned to the whole organization, what they're trying to achieve? And the most important question for yourself to make sure you answer honestly is, does your why align in all of those 4 lenses: the individual, product, team, individual, team, product, and organization. So if you do that, it's going to help you tremendously both from a team morale standpoint and from a personal motivation standpoint, especially for those of you who are actually serious about pursuing personal excellence.